Three genius things in Japan that every country needs right now. First, Japan has these incredible automatic nail painting machines. Instead of sitting for hours, you just pick a design on your phone and it uses high-speed inkjet technology to print any pattern. Next, Japan has these massive networks of portable power bank rental stations called Charge Spot. Unlike carrying your own heavy charger, you just scan a QR code and a battery pops out for you to use. And finally, in Japan, you'll find a massive underground robotic parking garage for bikes. You just wheel it into this booth, a robotic line grabs your bike and lowers it into a deep subterranean silo. First, Japan has these incredible ready-made bento boxes for working people. They aren't just soggy sandwiches, they're full, balanced meals with grilled fish, rice, and veggies, all prepared fresh daily in supermarkets. Next, Japan uses personal seals called hanko. Instead of a handwritten signature, everyone has a custom-carved stamp with their family name in kanji that is used for everything from opening a bank account to buying a house. And finally, Japan has these unique Kororo gummies that look like actual grapes. Unlike normal gummy bears, these have a thin outer skin that literally pops in your mouth, mimicking the texture of a real grape and its flavors. First, Japan has these old-school roasted sweet potato trucks. They drive through neighborhoods selling sweet potatoes that are slow roasted over hot stones until they're incredibly sweet and buttery. Next, Japanese cinemas released these insane Mission Impossible popcorn buckets. They're shaped like a high-tech briefcases, which makes eating popcorn feel like a top-secret mission. And finally, Japan has these 2-in-1 water bottles with a built-in pill organizer. The side of the bottle has 7 slots for each day of the week, so you never have to scramble for water when it's time to take your medicine. First, Japan solved the annoying cereal bag problem. Instead of messy clips, they use these sealing caps with a built-in pour spout. It turns any bag into a resealable bottle instantly. No spills, no stale food. Next, Japan has these tiny pocket Wi-Fi devices. Forget expensive roaming or weak public signals. You can rent these at the airport for unlimited high-speed internet that fits right in your pocket. And finally, Japan has these attachable bamboo sticks for your shoes. In snowy cities, they're left out in public for anyone to use. You just strap them on and ski across the sidewalk instead of walking. First, in Japan, tech stores like Apple don't always use heavy security cables. You can pick up and test the latest iPhones and MacBooks freely because of the high level of public safety and trust. Next, Japanese convenience stores have entire shelves dedicated to hot drinks. Whether it's hot coffee or tea, these bottles are kept at the perfect temperature in a heated display case marked with a red label. And finally, when you're trying on clothes in Japan, they give you these face bags, and you put this thin fiber bag over your head so you won't accidentally get makeup or sweat on the clothes. First, in Japan, they have these special locks that double as a tray. You have to put your items here when you lock the door, and you can't unlock the door without picking up your stuff first. Next, during Christmas, these regular-looking Coca-Cola bottles have a hidden secret. Just pull this white tab, and the label instantly transforms into a festive Christmas bow for the occasion. And finally, Japan uses these flower gels to clean toilets. You just press this tube against the bowl, and it leaves a perfect fragrant flower that cleans the water every time you flush. First, Japan has the most honest snack packaging in the world. By law, the image on the bag must match the actual food inside at a 1-to-1 scale. No serving suggestions or fake ads here. Next, you'll find these strange buttons in Japanese washrooms. You can press a button to warm the seat or adjust the spray with 100% precision. You can even play Otoheim or Princess Sound to mask noises with flushing sounds for privacy. And finally, Japan invented lazy lipstick. It's a thin sheet of pigment you just press between your lips for a perfect application in seconds. It's genius, mess-free, and fits right in your wall. First, Japan has these black sticky ear swabs. Unlike normal ones that just push wax around, these have a mild adhesive that literally grabs and pulls everything out instantly. Next, Japan has massive disaster simulation centers where you can actually experience a life-sized earthquake or typhoon. It's not a theme park, it's a free way to train people exactly how to stay safe during a real emergency. And finally, Japan invented these invisible underarm sweat patches. You just stick them to your skin or clothes and they absorb everything, keeping you looking fresh and dry even in that intense Tokyo humidity. First, these non-stick yogurt lids. They use a special lotus leaf-inspired coating on their lids. This means no yogurt ever sticks to the top, so you get every single drop without the mess. Next, Japan has these automatic shoe cover dispensers. You just step your foot into this machine and it automatically wraps your shoe in a plastic cover in 1 second. It's simple, easy, and no bending over required. And finally, Japan invented these ultra-compressed disposable socks. They come in a package the size of a candy bar, but once you stretch them out, they become full-sized, durable socks. First, Japan has these tethered bottle caps. Unlike normal caps that you can drop or lose, these stay attached to the ring after you open them. That way, you'll never lose the cap. Next, every Japanese stove comes with a tiny built-in drawer for grilling fish. It's a specialized fish grill that uses intense heat to get that perfect crispy skin without smelling up the whole house. And finally, Japan has upside-down trains. These suspended monorails hang from the tracks above, gliding over the city traffic like something out of a sci-fi movie. It saves space on the ground and gives you the coolest view of the city. First, Japan has these automatic umbrella wrapping machines. You just slide your wet umbrella in and it instantly wraps it in a perfect plastic sleeve so water doesn't drip everywhere. Next, if your train is late in Japan, you can get these delay certificates. You just grab one from a staff member or a kiosk and it's an official proof that the delay wasn't your fault. And finally, Japan has these genius bed sheet holders. Instead of your sheets sliding off the corners every night, these clips lock them firmly to the mattress, keeping your bed looking hotel fresh every day. 3 things you will only ever find in Japan. First, Japan has these universal silicone stretch lids. Instead of struggling with plastic wraps that never stick, these airtight covers stretch to fit any bowl or fruit perfectly. Next, in Japan, you'll find this 2-in-1 walking stick that instantly converts into a portable chair. It's super lightweight and lets you take a seat anywhere, helping you to stay mobile without getting tired. And finally, Japan has these vibrant purple sweet potato chips. They aren't dyed. They're made from real Beni Imo potatoes found in Okinawa. They're naturally sweet, packed with antioxidants, and look absolutely incredible. First, Japan uses these incredible vein viewers in hospitals. It projects a map of your veins directly onto your skin in real time. This means no more painful poking around for a vein or multiple needle sticks. Next, Japan completely reinvented baby formula with these Meiji cubes. Instead of messy powders and measuring scoops, these are pre-measured solid cubes that dissolve instantly in water. No more spills and counting scoops while half asleep. And finally, you'll find these changing boards in Japanese restrooms. It's a clean flip-down platform attached to the wall. It lets you stand up and change your clothes or socks without your feet ever touching the public floor. First, Japan has these incredible self-heating food boxes. Just pull the yellow string and a chemical reaction between quicklime and water heats your food to steaming perfection in minutes. Next, Japan invented the ultimate umbrella for couples. Instead of fighting for space under one small umbrella, this genius design features 2 connected canopies with a single handle. It keeps you both perfectly dry without the awkward bumping into each other. And finally, Japanese restaurants use digital chips embedded right inside the sushi plates. When you're done, the server just scans the whole stack with a handheld reader and your bill is calculated instantly. 3 things in Japan that just make sense. First, many Japanese supermarkets provide these adorable mini-sized shopping carts just for kids. They aren't just toys. They're designed to let children help their parents and get a real experience of shopping early on. Next, Japan invented the stapleless stapler. It uses a clever folding mechanism to bind paper together without any metal. It's safer for kids and way easier to recycle. And finally, you'll find these kenteki paths. They are stone floors designed for foot massages. You walk on them barefoot to stimulate pressure points, helping you feel relaxed after a busy day. First, Japan has these moving robot mannequins in clothing stores. Instead of standing still, they actually walk, run, and pose to show you how the clothes look in motion. Next, Japanese petrol stations have fuel hoses that come from the ceiling. This genius design saves tons of space on the ground and means you never have to worry about which side your fuel tank is on. And finally, Japan has these amazing bottle cleaning stations. You just place your reusable bottle inside and it uses high-pressure water and UV light to sanitize it in seconds. First, in Japan, they have these genius vending machines. You just place your phone in the slot and the machine uses a vacuum-sealed chamber to apply the glass with 100% precision. Next, Japan has a unique viral Oreo-flavored ramen. The broth is infused with cocoa and it even comes with crushed cookie toppings to mix into your noodles. It's the ultimate sweet and savory experiment. And finally, if you can't cut a straight line to save your life, these laser-guided scissors are a literal game changer. They feature a built-in laser pointer that projects a perfectly straight beam across your paper or fabric to cut it. First, Japan made an egg yolk separator that actually looks like an egg. Instead of the messy shell-to-shell technique, you just squeeze this silicone egg and it gulps the yolk right up. Next, in Japan, you can find shoes where the heel literally folds away. You go from high heels to comfortable flats in just one click. It's like having 2 pairs of shoes in one. And finally, Japan has a cafe designed entirely from a child's perspective. Everything here is giant-sized to show adults exactly how a toddler sees the world. From the massive chairs to the huge breakfast sets, it's a total trip to see how small we used to feel. First, in Japan, you can get these custom fruit smoothies. You just pick your frozen cup and it blends it right in front of you in seconds. No mess, just fresh fruit. Next, Japan have these 2D cafes that look like a literal drawing. Everything from the chairs to the food is 2D themed, making you feel like you just stepped into a comic book. And finally, Japanese libraries have these UV book sanitizers. You just pop your books inside and it uses ultraviolet light to kill bacteria and blow out any dust from between the pages. First, in Japan, they have these genius vending machines. You just place your phone in the slot, and the machine uses a vacuum-sealed chamber to apply the glass with 100% precision. Next, Japan has a unique viral Oreo-flavored ramen. The broth is infused with cocoa, and it even comes with crushed cookie toppings to mix into your noodles. It's the ultimate sweet and savory experiment. And finally, if you can't cut a straight line to save your life, these laser-guided scissors are a literal game changer. They feature a built-in laser pointer that projects a perfectly straight beam across your paper or fabric to cut it.